the young and the restless spoilers. Jordan was desperate for food. Her stomach growled incessantly, and when Victor brought her a meal, she didn't hesitate. She devoured it with ravenous hunger, not realizing that the food contained something she was severely allergic to. Within moments, Jordan's body reacted violently. She was racked with nausea, and soon, she was vomiting uncontrollably. Victor's ruthless stance. As Jordan lay on the cold floor, exhausted and pleading for mercy, Victor remained unmoved. "You're faking it," he accused, his eyes cold and unfeeling. He had no intention of showing her any leniency. Victor believed that Jordan needed to pay for her perceived transgressions, and he was determined to be the one to exact that price. Cole's daring rescue. Just as it seemed all hope was lost for Jordan, Cole arrived. He saw the dire state Jordan was in and knew he had to act quickly. Ignoring the potential consequences, Cole broke open the cell door, his heart pounding with urgency. He had to get her out, and he had to do it now. The confrontation. Victor was not about to let Cole undermine his authority. He entered the scene, a gun in his hand, and commanded Cole to put Jordan back in the cell. "Do it now, or you'll regret it," Victor threatened. But Cole was undeterred. Anger flared in his eyes as he realized the extent of Victor's cruelty. The battle. Without warning, Cole launched himself at Victor. His fist connected with Victor's jaw, sending the older man stumbling. Cole's rage fueled his strength as he continued the assault, eventually wrapping his hands around Victor's throat. Victor struggled, his face turning red as he gasped for air. The gun fell from his hand, clattering uselessly on the floor. Victor's defeat. Victor's age and physical frailty betrayed him. He couldn't withstand Cole's fury and soon fell unconscious, his body limp and defeated. The power dynamic had shifted, and for the first time, Victor was at the mercy of someone else. Cole stood over him, breathing heavily, his heart racing from the confrontation. Jordan's escape. Cole quickly turned his attention back to Jordan. He scooped her up and carried her out of the cell, his protective instincts overriding his own fear. He knew that if he didn't act fast, her condition could worsen. He moved swiftly through the mansion, finding an exit and getting her to safety. The aftermath. As Cole and Jordan fled, the question lingered, who would come to Victor's aid? The man who had wielded so much power and instilled so much fear was now lying unconscious and vulnerable. His own actions had led him to this point, and it was unclear who, if anyone, would rush to help him. Victoria's judgment. Cole knew that there would be repercussions for his actions, particularly from Victoria. She had always been close to her father, and Cole anticipated her anger. But he also believed in her wisdom and sense of justice. Deep down, he trusted that she would understand why he did what he did. He hoped she would see through Victor's facade and recognize the truth about his cruelty. Victor's downfall. Victor had overstepped, and now he was paying the price. His attempt to control and punish had backfired spectacularly. He had alienated those who might have supported him and was left alone in his moment of need. The ruthless businessman, once feared and respected, was now a figure of pity. A new chapter. Cole's successful rescue of Jordan marked a turning point. They both knew that their actions would have far-reaching consequences, but they were prepared to face them together. Victor's reign of terror had ended, and the future, though uncertain, held the promise of justice and redemption. Conclusion. The perilous events at Victor's mansion serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked power and cruelty. Victor's downfall was inevitable, a result of his own actions and the bravery of those who stood against him. As Cole and Jordan move forward, they carry with them the hope that justice will prevail and that those who have suffered will find peace.